I gotta momentarily, every once in a while when I gotta operate my other phone, when I gotta put on my gloves. But these are supposed to be, that shit right there, it's supposed to be but then I bought these from, what's it called? The Harbor Freight for like $10. And this shit don't work. It's supposed to be touch screens, because this is when I was working at when I was at the construction sites in the winter. We're just standing there, controlling traffic. You ain't moving around like motherfuckers. The construction workers. You just standing there all day in one spot. So it gets cold. All you gotta do is, dress in layers, and you all good. But your hands. And I didn't want to keep taking my gloves off. Anyway, to fuck with your phone. You get a call or something. Or you can't be on the phone. I'm just saying, whatever. But this shit don't work. It don't manipulate nothing. I'm pretty sure more expensive ones work, but these are only $10. I hadn't had them about 2 years, a year and a half. I never really got to use them. I'm touching the screen, but it don't work. Like, yeah, I got my other phone. See, I can't even. Yeah, it's definitely not gonna work the fingerprints, but you're supposed to at least be able to. But maybe it's too big. You're supposed to be able to, at least type in your code. You can't do nothing. Didn't do nothing. Oh, I can't even make the screen come up to type in the numbers. But anyway, I just take it off when I want to open the phone. But all right, so what it is, this is gonna be hilarious. The fucking Democrats, the video I made yesterday about the Fonnie Willis. I knew because when they put people in my recommendations that I don't like, I think even Candace Owens, if y'all follow her or know who she is, she's one of those new crowds. I used to be a Democrat, and they rose to prominence in the Republican. I don't care. It's no hate, no nothing. I at first I believed them, but I wanted them to say why were they ever Democrats if they're so smart? These are college kids, but that's what happened. They're college kids. What's the another dude? They all be touring together too. They do tours. Yeah, get your money. I think one dude, ABL, Anthony Brian Logan, Officer Tatum. At one point, 2019, I was on their channels too. You know what I'm saying? But with me, I never even thought about it. I never voted for Democrats. Never. 20-some years since I've been out. But also, for a second, I felt like, damn, I didn't do my duty. But then there was a Navy SEAL on Fox sometime about 2 years ago. I pulled it up and saved it. I do a video about that. And back in the old military, my day and this day, his day, places like that, Navy SEAL, 82nd, we ain't, Navy SEALs, but I'm just saying, places that were hardcore units, now I know why. I'm like, damn, I never voted I never voted in my life till I got out. But as soon as I got out, I immediately started voting. As soon as I got home. I always been voting because I remember as a kid, they're like, if you don't vote, you can't complain. This was in the 80s. That's what I'm saying. That's what the old black folks would say. Your grandparents, you can't complain if you don't vote. I was a little kid. They were talking because Reagan was president, the 80s, early 80s, y'all can't complain. They were mad too about the space program, these black folks, World War II, I had World War II veterans and all that, and black folks. Like I said, yeah, that's why we moved back down south, because they were from down south. He went in the Navy to not escape down south. That's how he got in World War II. But he wanted to buy his mama a house, and he did, I guess our great-great-great-grandma. But, I never met her, obviously. Because they was in their 60s by the time I was like 10, retired. But, so, yeah, I was living. And this is if he was... As a matter of fact, I just found out it's like one of them stories. He lied. He was only 16. But I always knew, I see his little picture, his Navy picture. He kept it at the door. Like I said, I was always shipped down south with them at first. It was just me and them, all the old folks. Everybody else is still in New York. But for the whole summer, that's why, like I said, I knew everybody before I, started going to school there. But that's why I ain't had no problems. But anyway, this is really, like I said, I'm gonna get to it. But I got sidetracked by the voting. And he explained why. He's like, we never talked about it in the squad room. That nobody voted. They never, our sergeants, like he said, nobody ever said, the colonels, whoever, battalion commander, nobody. We didn't talk. None of us voted. You don't vote. You really didn't. We knew. With me, the whole time I was in, Clinton was president. But and so I thought about it for a long time till I saw that video. I'm like, damn, but I'm gonna talk all that shit, but I never voted until I got out the army. And like he's like, no, there was no politics. He was on Fox. He's like, there was no politics. That's what he's saying. There's no politics. All this, the racism, and we got to figure out that there was none. That's what. If you can't make it, you can't make it. It had nothing to do with race. Like I said, I had some homeboys who couldn't make it, and they told me, but they didn't go as so far as to say I was a sellout. They just said I was the captain's golden boy. Literally, their words. You're the captain's golden boy. I'm like, what the fuck? I looked at them niggas. I'm the one who teach y'all everything. Y'all just do too much. They open my house. I'm the one going. They didn't even go out to the clubs like I used to. We used to be in favor of going to the clubs and shit, getting in the fights and whatever. With the regulars didn't like it. The girls like you, because you're in the military. But not just that. Girls always like me. But I'm just saying, and they all this shit. Niggas shooting at us, but they just wouldn't get with the program. I'm like, you ain't gotta sell out. You ain't gotta be yes sir, yes sergeant, none of that shit. You just know when to joke and you know when to, it's serious. That's why, like I said, everybody always wanted me on the job. That's why, that's jealous. The white boys was jealous. They told me. They were the ones told me, hey, the white boys, they be talking about you. I'm like, I didn't care. I was like, I didn't think it was racism. It didn't bother me. I'm like, more than likely, it's the ones that's like you. They really not doing too well. They can't hack it. I'm like, it's real easy. It's easy. You could joke. You could be the, I was the fucking comedian. Serious, all that shit. But also the go-to guy to get shit done. The majors would come find me, but because as a commo guy, set phone would go down. Whatever. Go. But anyway, long story short, that's not what I'm. But the backwards thing, again, the girl, the funny Willis, I should have known. I really thought they were smarter than that. But all right, so one video. Let me see if I still got it in my recommendations. It got to be. But I got so many different channels because that's what that is. Remember, I've been hearing it all night. Well, I mean, the other night they were sitting over there. That's another thing. I think I hurt their feelings. At first I thought they was talking about them. Now it was over there. I couldn't see that shit was that raggedy. But that's the one I was talking about. The guy, he works on cars. He got a whole bunch of them. He's fixing it. And a lot of mechanics, they drive. He don't want to be pulling up in the Mercedes and his other He got, so that's some shit he just riding around in and fucking with them girls over there. That's why I be talking about him, because she got one of them might be his, I don't know. But and they all stick together. That's why dude just came out and okay, I see why dude came out and. But when I heard it pulling off, I'm like, and I looked, I'm like, with my camera, and they sitting over there, so I knew it was him. I'm like, it got to be him. But I heard it, but what it is, it just don't have no, muffler. And, these motherfuckers don't care down here, Oh shit, this motherfucking battery finna run out in this one. Oh no, it ain't. All right. So anyway. Yeah, there you go. But whatever. It ain't my business. I don't give a fuck. But, alright, so let me go back to what I was talking about. Alright, so I got a lot to do today. Seriously, this whole Cat Williams thing, that's another one. This ain't even, I can't even get to that yet. I guess I'm gonna be out here talking shit, freezing my ass off. Alright, so I see this first. I don't know where I must have seen her or something. This is just some chick who posts videos. Alright, but for some reason, I guess since I probably subscribed to her, this is a regular person. But I guess, they maybe think I think she cute or something. And I'm telling you, they had her do this. Something said, "Who's this? Let me click on it." And I looked. I said, "Okay, yeah, I am subscribed. Whatever." I said, "I must have saw her. Thought she was. I probably did. Okay, she's, whatever." Wait, the volume down. No, what is she talking about now? It's like there's a reason, but I'm like, I know I'm telling you, they had her do it. I don't know. They just found some bits that are random bits that I'm subscribed to, and if they put it in my recommendations, and more than likely, I don't know. I probably I was scrolling, whatever. That ain't the point. But this is about me talking about the Fannie Willis chick, even though she's not saying it. Whatever. I'll take off the dislike. But yeah, look, she done came up, but she probably waiting on him. But yeah, it's like they're having her speak. I'm telling you, this is about the chick in Atlanta. We're not in y'all biz. She can't. That's what I'm talking about backwards. You're not. She's not in a position of where you can do what you want. Now, if she was just a regular businesswoman, college graduate, and got caught up, even if she was just a lawyer, defense attorney, and she got caught up, divorced, broke up a marriage, nobody gives a fuck. She could have been a big time. There's plenty. I know some, female. I don't know them, but yeah, they're real life female lawyers in these cities, Atlanta, Birmingham, here, that the drug dealers and all that they go to, and they're the ones we might laugh at is, remember, there's been a few that got caught fucking the criminal inside the meeting room for the lawyer and client, right? That's real. Female lawyer gets caught, but we don't care. Like if you wasn't in that position, nobody would care. Cause think about it, she's helping. Or matter of fact, it was a prosecutor. That's the only reason we care, cause you're a prosecutor putting other niggas in jail, but you giving this nigga this one nigga, and it's not jealous. Oh, he getting pussy while he in prison. No, niggas want to be free. I don't want to fucking. Who the hell wants to be in prison getting pussy? You in prison. Now, if you fucked up and you did a crime, yeah. Okay, yeah, if you can get some pussy, you can get some pussy. But nobody wants to go to, like, who's gonna be jealous of somebody in prison getting pussy? And you ain't committing no crimes. Now, the other people who committing crimes that she ain't fucking, yeah, they got a problem with that. Because how you gonna give somebody else all this time as the prosecutor, and not only are you not giving this nigga time, you giving them pussy. You making them feel good. No, the hell no. No. It ain't no. That's what I'm saying. They still, so their defense of the Fannie Willis is not she's a good It's mind your business. Mind your business. Bitch, you crazy. It's like, no, bitch. Somebody gonna press your ass, because basically with this shit, this Fannie Willis shit, she's trying to get rid of Trump. And Trump, like he said, they're not after me, they're after you all, meaning us. So no, bitch, you gonna get your ass pressed because you trying to fuck with other people's money and other people's freedom. Don't nobody give a fuck who you fucking. He could be married, he could have 10 girlfriends, he could be married with 10 other girlfriends. We don't give a fuck. You can have your own business. You could be a millionaire. You could be giving him all your money he's spending on. We don't give a fuck. I'm telling you, men, we don't gossip. I know niggas who had bitches that they get money from, got good jobs. I never could understand it, because you still at her mercy. I know some niggas that really had control. They driving her car, dropping off at work. She got a good job, good car. Bitch stupid, but nobody is like, wouldn't be me. I give them, because it don't matter. One day they gonna wake her family, her friends, they gonna wake her ass up, and you ain't got nowhere to go. And that's not a dime a dozen. So once she puts you out, you really done. And then you done spent so many years with her, now you're older. You might find another bitch that you can, run and make do what you say, but she ain't got no money. She ain't got no house. or either she barely got an apartment for you. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, nah, B, I ain't never wanted to envy, never wanted to be in that position. That's why I always got my own. That's what they mad about. I never liked that type of shit. In high school, like, nah, I don't need no money from no bitch. I listen, I hang with niggas like that. That's their thing. That's on them. We still homies. Long as they solid and do, they don't fuck us up. It's all good. Cause more than likely, that type of nigga, if he with us, he's solid. He don't bring that shit into our business. It's just something, whatever. Something to laugh at. Damn, the bitch to put you out or something, whatever. Like told you, nigga, but he a solid dude. But yeah, they try to make it like I'm telling you. All right, so the next clue, like I said, I stopped listening to Candace Owens. I did defend her because they were dogging out, Kundis. They had Willie D. Like I said, that broke my heart. Like I said, Willie D, one of my favorite all-time rappers, gangster rapper. Matter of fact, like I said, hell, some of the words Willie D said might have saved our lives. A lot of us, you know. You know what I'm saying? As teenagers, even though we already knew we had relatives, men in our family that told us the same thing, but he put it in song. And that's why, like, when I saw him, he got a YouTube channel. I knew it. When I was going to click on it, I knew for like the second it took for my finger to move, I just said, watch, he's one of these. At the time, we didn't have a word for it. This was like 2015 or something. I said, watch, he's now all of a sudden he's reformed. But he's not reformed. He never was. He never had to change. He never had to apologize. Because Willie D always had a certain whatever mystique on aura. The girls love him. All the niggas love him. Gangsters. Willie D. Willie D, y'all. That's his word. It's Willie D, y'all. It's like, damn. But he now straight up Democrat. Straight up, dude. He was all he would tweet every time back when the Black Lives Matter, one of them dumbass niggas got killed fighting. Here we go again, y'all. Oh, they killing us. Like D. But you know what? D, I know I keep getting off subject. Willie D, he always was on that shit. He from Texas, right? He said he had back in 1990. Motherfuck the KKK. As a teenager, I was about 16. I'm like, where you see the K? Back then, even back then, I knew it was bull. I know I'm from New York, but I was in Alabama at the time. I'm like, I know Texas is supposed to, with the history of Texas, but I'm in Birmingham. The history of Birmingham, that's civil rights movement, all that's the dogs in the 60s. A lot of my family was still there in the 60s. But where did you, Willie D, who was only a few years older than me, he still is older, obviously. I guess he was about 53 or something. Where did you see the KKK? And even back then, motherfuck the KKK, but every other song, this and that, killing these niggas. Don't fuck with me. Read these Nikes. Let a hoe be a hoe. That's the one I'm talking about. That's the one, like, he spit game. That's why, like I said, that's why I'm making fun of the nigga who's fucking Fannie Willis, or was. That's exactly what I'm talking about. College boys. Willie D, let a hoe be a hoe. Meaning, he's married. The dude was married. If he was one of us, like us, listening to Willie D, he would have took the job. You would have took the job, but you wouldn't have took her on no trips because she's your boss. She got you the job that you ain't qualified. What's she gonna do? She gonna tell on herself? She want him. He had to spend the money. She gave him this good salary job. He had to spend a lot of the money on her, take her on trips. I would have took my wife, but I would have still, if I was one of them, I never did. Like I said, I don't do shit like this. But if you gangster, you would have kept fucking Fannie too. She's your boss. She just would have been mad. Every time she argued, that just would have been your foreplay. You supposed to be taking me. You said you was gonna leave your wife. And next thing y'all, she tried to scratch you or fight you. Like one of them movies. You start fucking. Every time. And she just would have been mad because there's nothing. What she gonna tell on herself? Report herself? I gave him this job, and he said he was gonna leave his wife and take me on trips and da. And she could have took herself on a trip, chicks like that in them positions. You see it all, girls trip, the movie, all that shit. But she wanted to go with him. It is like, I would have told her, take a trip, take your girls trip, take your girls. I'm freestyling all this shit. That's what I'm saying. All they did was set me off with that shit last night. It's like, really, with that chick right there, y'all better get unpressed. Bitch, you done lost your mind. Now, like I said, you talk about taking our money and our freedom. this and that, and, you know, censoring us. We can't say what we want, bitch. You done lost you. That's why. Remember, I keep telling you. That's why these hoes getting fucked up in every city. You keep seeing videos, news reports. They're crazy. These black chicks, they just crazy. Y'all, you know, in my day, the girls, the older girls, your relatives, they didn't act like that. They did not act like that. You know, this is crazy. They just it is so, and you know, I'm starting to think. I know these boys, they wear tight pants and all that shit, but they're not so much as I thought socially trained to take that shit from these women. They doing just like it is what it is. And it's like one chick, I thought it was totally random. Now I'm starting to think, you know, it's like, you know better. She was the target. But she was so good at fooling everybody that she don't do dirt. Because even I thought, it's like, damn, the girl, she was going out. She was doing what she's supposed to do. And, you know, she had a good job. She was on about 25 and just waiting to go into the club. Single girl, she could do that. She worked. But she, you know, it looks like it was random and she was just caught by what you call a innocent bystander. They shoot somebody else. It was like, nah, that's why they got away with it. Cause she was so good at fooling everybody that she didn't do dirt. The police don't know where to look. And they knew the little motherfuckers that shot her up, they knew, make it look like she was just the innocent bystander. They won't know she did it. You know, they mad or whatever. I don't know what she did. Cause a lot knew, I was surprised. A lot of them girls with these good jobs, they are just like the Fannie Willis, even if they work in a hospital. And technically, it might not be that good of a job. You know, they might be just a little assistant, making $17 or whatever. Went to one of them 2-year courses, but they fucking with they're fucking with drug dealers. They helping them with the pills. Ain't no business to tell because I ain't telling about nobody specifically. And you know, so these girls, they do it. Who knows? Maybe she did some dirt. Maybe she set somebody up to get robbed. And you know, they might not know. The police ain't gonna know who to look for. Cause you know, they falling for the, oh, she was a good girl. Like I said, even this one I thought, but it didn't occur to me until I saw that video today. Now it's like, you know, maybe even them, the ones you think might be, maybe they ain't. Now the Candace video, she didn't say anything actually, but I still think it's not. I'm reaching. I'll show you in a second. But all those reformed Democrats, I've been stopped fucking with them all. Even Officer Tatum, I started watching his video. All of them are together. They're all friends. Candace on it. All of them, AB, they tour. And I want to know, but they're young, right? All of them like 30s and they 30s. But I'm like, why did y'all fall for that in the first place? Also, I got to be honest. I remember what made me when I started voting for Republican. This was like in 2000, the year 2000, literally, you know. And I was like, they were, you know, the same old shit like in the 80s maybe. The Republicans don't care about black folks. All they care is white businessmen. And really, they didn't even say black folks. I think they said poor folks. At that time, it was just poor folks. All poor folks were together. And I'm like, wait a minute, I want to own my own. So all I knew is that sounds like they stick up for this. That's all I did. Small businessman. I said, I want to be a small businessman, entrepreneur. So straight line. At that time, I really ain't even studied candidates. I just knew no Democrats. And I ain't even know about none. We didn't know about none of this shit, this secret shit that been going on. Obama, you know, Clinton was president, you know. But so the whole time, so I want to know, y'all supposed to be educated, smart. Why did y'all believe that shit in racism and they was coming after y'all? But anyway, so back to for some reason they put, like I said, I haven't watched the Candace Owens video in I don't know how long, but some reason they put her in my recommendations yesterday. And it's so something, I said, well, you know what, let me click on it there. There got to be a reason. And I click on it, and sure enough, what happened is supposedly there's some Ariana Grande, that chick, you know, So she's like doing some kind of, but her reasoning, she's not celebrity gossip either. But the reasoning is she broke up a home wrecker. Yeah, and I can see. I just took a mood aroused gummy. As bedtime gummy. No, how long does it take to kick in? As people's families, maybe a chick, you know, like I said, she covered this because the girl supposedly deliberately fucked some, not so good looking dude who's been married and destroyed his marriage for shits and giggles. All right, but what made me notice why they putting this in my recommendations last night, matter of fact, it was 12 something, because he had woke me up again at the same time, 12 o'clock. I woke up and Scooter Boy, man. Since I was woke, I started fucking around. Went up, fixed me something to eat. But we are genuinely just disgusted by your behavior and the things that you've done. Maybe. I mean, she's explaining now. This is with women, and she's right, because exactly this is that same thing. Press. Why y'all so pressed? I guess Ariana Grande. That's what I'm saying. All these chicks, whether they white, black, they're all Democrats and they all act black. Why you? Because she even made a tweet. Yeah, here it is. So Ariana Grande talks black. Don't comment on my body. Do not reply. Your business is yours and mine is mine. Why do you care so much whose dick I ride? That's, see, if they put this in my thing they wanted. Man, when did she do this? This is a day ago. She look, they did. Once I looked down, they so y'all didn't want me to what do you say? Y'all don't want me to take a screenshot of that bullshit, because all of a sudden, I can pull it back up. I must have hit something. How did YouTube just made all these chats? Yeah, here we go. Well, the bosses, okay, yeah, the bosses. These folks done lost their mind. I don't know what kind of movie. The captains need to eat a dick. Captains done lost their mind. I guess devil worshippers don't even really understand. Y'all ain't powerful, more powerful. Y'all done lost your fucking rabbit ass mind. Let me show you what I just saw. Captain Saberhole, who the fuck you are, bitch. But anyway. Yeah, this is what I just screenshot my message. I guess y'all saw it. Yeah, if you watching, you saw that shit, right? The messages you can see. These motherfuckers that lost their damn minds. Fucking drug addict. That's what happened when you got motherfucking drug addicts. Fannie Willis must be a crackhead hoe too. All these, press. Like I said, bitch, you done pressed somebody finna. I'm telling you, I guarantee you gonna be just like the goddamn, what's the motherfuckers? That chick, she's a tech giant and she got killed by somebody that we don't know, she don't know or whatever. The Cash App co-founder or whatever founder, he got killed by his own homeboy. All of a sudden, for some reason, went crazy. You can say, oh, that's just nope. You devil worshippers don't understand. You need to shut the fuck up. Y'all need to quit watching me before your bitch ass end up on the news. And I ain't got to do nothing. I guarantee I ain't got to do nothing. He done lost your fucking rabbit ass mind. And you go to, y'all gonna keep on, and I'm gonna get, God gonna grant me what I really want, my real prayer. No, because it's gonna be obvious. More than likely, y'all done set up the infrastructure where it's gonna be obvious that nothing can happen to me legally. Y'all gonna keep on. Y'all the ones, y'all keep on. All right, so this stupid bitch. And that's what I'm saying. You know that you're wrong with God because you keep putting these hoes in charge, just like the Bible say. The captain, what? Captain Ho? Not even Saber Ho. Captain, so no, there's no real Wonder Woman. with superpowers. The only women that got power is because of men. They got men in the military, whatever. Cops, they got a bunch of men around them. Because of society, the way our society is, that's why you got women with power. In a communist country, you stupid bitch, you're not gonna have power. All right, so the Candace Owens, right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, all these bitches, well, Ariana Grande down soon. But you know what? I seen this one dude. I can't find this video no more. He's like a Jamaican. And, this fuck nigga right here, I don't know, he just look like a fuck nigga. But anyway, the, yeah, like I said, go be your best friend probably. Nigga just, it's not crazy. God go send you a spirit. And you gonna kill your best friend. But anyway, you can say, but all right, so the guy, I mean, this cat Grande, he years ago he said she was a dude. It's on YouTube somewhere, and he got some kind of reasoning. He says her hips are too thin, even though she's skinny. He said he pointed out other skinny women. He's like, no, da da da, and the shoulders and this and that. He says she's one of the, the whatever, she had surgery, whatever. So who knows? But anyway, so exactly there's no such thing as a coincidence where the Candace Owens, who I forgot about till yesterday, like why did they? I'm like, okay, let me see what they want to say, and it's like nobody cares. Even cause like I said, if we all know that's on you, your daughter. Even with people like Ariana Grande, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, it's still on you. Now, as far as Fannie Willis, it has nothing to do with just, nobody would care. Nobody would know who she is. If she was just a successful black chick, money, da da da. Did and she got, the dude's wife, she did what she did. Nobody gives a fuck who you fuck, bitch. Stupid bitch is the position you in and trying to fuck up everybody else's life. You done lost your fucking rabbit crackhead ass mind. I mean, these bitches are fucking crazy. They are fucking, but I know all of this is part of the plan. Serious, gotta be. It gotta be. These motherfuckers are on, and the only reason all this is going on, like I said, you gotta cut out all the cancer. You gotta get it all. We gotta endure so they can get it all. There's no way these idiots infiltrated that much that they can't, that they're in control. I don't even think that, this is a sting, like I said. And all you stupid ass niggas, you just destroyed your own fucking future. Why? Nobody goddamn did anything to y'all. There was no reason. No, there was no racism. There was no sellouts. Basically, you weren't good enough to get promoted on your own, so you got jealous and joined this cult and tried to sabotage other people so you can get promoted. You know what I'm saying? It's just fucking, it's like y'all done ruined your own fucking lives. That shit is fucking hilarious. I mean, you can't even feel bad for them. Like, what are they gonna do? What the hell was that about? Remember I told you it was a garbage thing? For some reason, they just, whatever. Since I've been here, the garbage, pulling out the garbage, blah, 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 blah. With the garbage, them niggas, they... And so, yeah, this Fannie Willis, that's what I'm talking about now. The whole this thing where, you know, we're not supposed to talk, you know, because oh mind you, no, and see, you can't do hood shit, but see, that's why they didn't have her do it. You see, they tried to find other ways, and they got that dude, the captains are watching. Oh, back, you done lost your fucking rabbit ass mind. And so they tried, you know. It's like, bitch, you in the wrong position. Yeah, we gonna talk. I've been told, like I said, go back to my first video. I said, oh shit, that's what some guy told me, start making videos. That's, you got the perfect, we got, you know, y'all got all, y'all done invented this stuff. I done gave y'all, said, use it against their ass. They've been using it to spy on you. And that's the first thing I said, oh shit, everything I've went through in my life. Cause that's what I'm saying. All of this stuff, that's the Cat Williams stuff, I'm finna, matter of fact, start another video. I didn't say what I had to say about this. But this one is even bigger. It's more than just Cat Williams. And that's what I'm saying. Shit that's going back to, I was a fucking kid that I remember. Soul Train, yeah. All of that shit is just coming out. So this was all, basically somebody speaking up. Like Cat Williams, because they even have Cat Williams. They got clips from the video that he made with Shannon Sharp a week ago. And they're talking about shit that somebody that everybody, I was a little kid, that back, like everybody say, Saturday cleaning up, but I didn't have to because I was so little. You know, 7 years old, I'm playing with toys, but they cleaned up. Soul Train is on, everybody did that. This one of them groups. And it was just not the regular, they broke up. But I like I said, I want to start the whole thing about that one.